blessing or reward for his calamity in this day, in the day of judgment. Some people say that Allah doing this one because if you were suffering from, if you were doing something, and Allah know that the only way He can able to punish you before you reach to the judgment day, He want to punish you in this world first. So by the time you reach to the judgment day, you get blessing waiting for you. All your sin will be go away. It might be the answer might be another truth. All right. So they are dalil. They say innama yuwaffa swabiruna ajrahum bighayri hisab. And it happened again. Faman radiya falahu rida wa man sakata falahu sakata. He who he who content with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah will content with him. But he who display anger that you mad because Allah make you get sick, or Allah make something to you, or Allah make your close relative die. So what will happen? Allah will get mad with you as well. We're rushing because of the time factor. The sixth idea is that some ulama will say Allah make this tragedy as a prevention of bigger tragedy. Typical example, you go into the airport, you get in a car, out of nowhere, somebody come and can hit your car and waste your time, and then you really upset, you get mad. Oh, what happened? Look, I'm missing my flight right now. By the time you finish all that process, you get to the airport, the plane left. But guess what? That plane that you missed over there, after 10 minutes, you go here, that plane crash, and then everybody die. So this is a simple example for that one here. It happened. I'm just using that as an example, but it happened on our daily basis. This is just a little example. But one of them that came in the Quran is the Qissatu Musa wa Qidr. Qissatu Musa and Qidr, I think we talked about it here before. Qidr went to, Sayyidina Musa went to Qidr. And then Qidr, for some reason, he had another knowledge because Sayyidina Musa said to the audience that he knows he's the most knowledgeable, more than anybody else on earth. Because he is the only person Allah ever talked to on earth. Allah never talked to no human being, only Musa. So somebody in the crowd said, Musa, the way you're so knowledgeable, is there anybody else? So he said, no, nobody under the sun that is more knowledgeable than me. So Allah got really angry with him. So Allah has seen this one. I don't want to get to that whole story. But the bottom line is that when they went somewhere, Khidr saw a little boy passing. Khidr grabbed that little boy and killed him. Musa said, what happened? What are you doing? Allah has sent me to you. I thought you should be like a pious person. Now you kill somebody. All right? So Khidr said, in short, Khidr explained to Musa, he said, you know what, this little boy, parents are very pious people. They're scared of God. They are very obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But if this little boy grow and become big, he will be disobedient to his parents. He will be arrogant. He will be a bad, notorious. The first thing he will kill his parents, he will be killing people. So what I decided to do, I'll kill him first before he grow up. It's better the parents miss him. Think about his childhood, he looking young, and then he doing like this. I will kill him. That instead of allowing him to grow, then he will be doing all the kind of things. That's why I'm getting that kind of knowledge Allah has given to him. Knowledge is not to read book. That kind of knowledge, and so many examples happen. All right. So this is the same thing here. The bottom line, the lesson we learn from this incident, because Khidr explained to Musa that this boy's death is a pain, it's a bad something. But if he lived and then be notorious, that would be even worse more than that. That is the evidence of these people. And then Al-Qurtubi say that's the seventh one, that Allah allowed calamity because there is a lesson we can learn from the calamity. We all who coming from places where we have Ebola, we have COVID-19, we pass through all those things, and we know that if you and myself survive today, we can be standing here, we're eating good food, we're living in a nice place. That is a blessing. We know that, Allah got a big blessing for us. And then the only time you know that somebody got blessing, because you have two eyes you can see, is a blessing when you see somebody blind. That's the time you recognize, so maybe Allah doing all these things there when He's suffering some people, and then you look at yourself, you under your house, you got heat, you got electricity, you got everything, you should think about Allah blessing. And Rasul said, if you see somebody who's suffering, somebody got big sickness, leper or whatever, he says you should make this dua. Maybe we might print it and give the audience in time to find, inshallah. إذا رأيت المبتلى فقل الحمد لله الذي عافاني مما ابتلاك به وفضلني على كثير من عباده تفضيلا. So you should think about that one at all time. Last but not least, some ulama Ibn Qayyim said that the calamities that Allah is doing, like this kind of earthquake, is a test to our faith, our iman. If we will respond positively to this kind of calamity. If your mother die, your parent die, some people, the whole family die, how will we respond to that? That's the first response. The second response, are we going to give hand to those who are suffering like that? Or that one is a lesson for us. So ulama say that Allah is doing all these things in front of us. Look at us here, we got our nice clothes on, we got our food in the house, we're not worried about anything. We go to our house and we turn the heat off, heat on and so on and so far, but the other people sleeping in the tent. With all these kind of stuff. So this is a lesson for us. We learn from all these things. We'll come there. We have come to the conclusion. The good news about all these disaster and calamities happen. There is an authentic hadith. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that anybody die from the hadim. Hadim means was sahib al hadim. Rasul said ash-shuhada khamsa. The martyrs are 5 people. He mentioned some, and then the last one he said was sahib al-hadmi. You in your house, sleeping, your family out of nowhere, boom, the whole house collapse on you. If you die, that means you are shaheed. And we all know what Allah will do for the shaheed. May Allah make all of us the shaheed. Allahumma inni da'in fa'aminu. Allahumma la tada'alana fi maqami